Afro Tug Nation. When I said the disappointment is real, I'm saying Disney Plus, Marvel, you got to do better. Let's talk about it. But you know what we do? I start with me, you, and the crew. Now pull up, Pony.
The number you have dialed is not available at present. Please leave your message after the beep.
Yeah, trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Hit it dead center. Bullseye, hit it the most, there's no misses. Something like fish in a barrel, it's no different. Blindfold on me, I still got the most vision. Trendsetter told them before, but they don't listen.
Afro Tug Nation. It's your boy, T3, Geek Town. Let's get down for the clown. Before we do that, let's pay these bills. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Come talk to your boy, 314 subscribers. We still climbing these charts because you out there telling your mama, been telling your friends. But that's not what brought you up here today. Oh my God. The build-up, the anticipation, all the conversation. Punisher, one last kill, quick conversation, quick talk about. Let's do it. Underwhelming is what I'm gonna say. Like, we have spent this whole time finishing off Daredevil season 2, technically season 5, because if you watch the first 3 on Netflix, and that's a whole nother story. Anyway, we was waiting for this. Punisher, one last kill. We was waiting for the anticipation. We was waiting for the grind. We was waiting for Frank Castle to come in. And we're back to the origin story all over again. No, we didn't see the we got a reflux of the family getting killed. We got a reflux of his mental trauma. We got a reflux of all the emotional pieces that he got and the folks that he's lost and everything else, and he wants to commit suicide and this and so forth. But it was nothing. Like, I'm hoping this was going to lead up to something. Give me a taste of something. And you just gave me a whole lot of killing, which was fine. A whole lot of Frank Castle that you pretty much were just proving to me that you could do murderous scenes on Disney Plus, on the Disney Channel per se, and you were okay with what you're getting ready to do. But outside of that, you gave me the Nucci family, the crime family's mom boss. You gave me the backstory how he killed all the people, and you giving me like a piece that he's taking over the neighborhood and this and so forth, and he's just jury and executioner. But we did this. We did this for season 1 and season 2 of Netflix. You know what I'm saying? So was it your turn just to do this? Like, I was very underwhelmed. How many Afro picks do you get? I'm sorry, 1.2 Afro picks. I had you. Let's have a conversation. I had you at 3 just based on nostalgia, but I got to keep it real with Afro Tug Nation. Like, this was an hour of something that it was just like, it was cool. Like, okay, you saw your family, you saw your wife, you saw your daughter, you're back to the 1 patch, 2 patch, you know what I'm saying? And all the rest of those things. But that was it, man. Like, I was not impressed. I was, especially with the connectability of where he was supposed to be at during Daredevil. What is this supposed to be connected to the Marvel Universe? How this all tied in together? How this was all supposed to work together? And it gave me absolutely nothing. And I'm hurt. I'm sorry. That's just what it is. That's what it's going to be. That's what I'm going to say. Afro Tug Nation, you tell me your thoughts, your opinion. How did you feel about Punisher One Last Kill? Maybe I'm missing something, but you know, I'm here. You talk to your boy. All right, folks, it's a good time and always a great time when we get to chop up a little. All right, on Afro Tug Nation news, we have got, I want to say, August, September, and October. New comic books getting ready to drop. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't know. Some of y'all watch, some of y'all don't watch, but y'all can check out your boy, and I love me a good comic book read. They are doing their version of the Absolute Universe in the Marvel Universe. Yes, Spider-Man, X-Men, and Fantastic Four. Spider-Man will embrace his man-spider powers as he takes on a different rogue of galleries mixed in a monster universe. Storm and the X-Men will be like vampires. The picture of Storm as a vampire is a little weird. You got Nightcrawler up in there. I'm interested to see what ghouls and goblins these X-Men will be as they take on their rogue of villains. And last but not least, the Fantastic Four as functional zombies. Possibly being in their universe. Each comic book one starts at a different month of the year. You know I will be jumping into this, and I will let you know if it isn't or is not a good read. As you know, I've been in the Absolute Universe, Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman, and Absolute Wonder Woman, and even Absolute Flash and Green Lantern have been amazing reads. Little still disappointed in The Martian Manhunter. I felt like they were going on this psychological trip. I felt like I needed to be smoking a blunt while I'm reading this comic book, and maybe it'll make sense more better. We will see how it goes from there. I'm supposed to be getting Absolute Green Arrow pretty soon. I understood that it was already out, but apparently I was lied to and it's not out yet. I will highly disappoint if I walk into the comic book store and they say book 3 is on the shelf. But that's what we're going to talk about in this week's portion of Here we go. Oh, Afro Tuck Nation. You know what it is when the song comes on. It's time for your man to get long and get gone. Because if you see your man's in the streets, hit him with the beat. Hit him with a jingle jangle, baby. Jingle jangle. Like, subscribe, share. Let's go.
It's caught in the crossfire.